Alright, so we are leaving the Melton Hill Dam area. And we are just outside of Lenore City, Tennessee, heading towards Oak Ridge. There's a lot easier ways of getting there, but this is the way I like to go. I like taking the back roads, and this is one of my favorite roads in Tennessee. Well, one of my favorite roads that I like to drive anyway. I'm sure there's a lot of others. If you can't hear me, it's because my tires are so damn loud. So these are the Nitto N55s, or whatever they're called, Nitto 555s. Terrible. They handle good though. So anyway, this is just a little park by the dam and the reservoir. So we're heading out to Highway 95. If you leave Lenore City on 321 heading west, it eventually becomes 95. It's a nice little curvy road. It's short, and so my idea behind this video is to make what I'm going to call a drive series or driving series or something like that of my favorite roads. And this is my first one, so the cameras are all screwed up. It took me a long time to set everything up. I'm actually heading to an appointment with one of my clients in Oak Ridge, and so I'll get better as I go along with these things. But so like I said, this is the first one. This is Highway 95 heading towards, it actually comes out in the west side of Oak Ridge, almost in the middle of no man's land. The key is not to get stuck behind anybody here, so. Stock car, it's got pretty decent power. I wish I could hear the exhaust a little bit more. It's a totally stock exhaust, but I can't hear anything because the tires are so loud. So probably going to be my first change is getting rid of the tires, putting different tires on, something quieter. I've heard Bridgestone Pretenzas are pretty good. Well, certain ones anyway. The new Michelin, I can't remember what they're called, P4, something 4. They're brand new. I haven't even read any reviews on them yet, but they're supposed to be quiet. Either way, it's about $1,500–1,600 in tires, so. Anyway, all this land through here is all federal owned, which is cool because there's not a lot of entrances and exits where cars are pulling in and out of, only a few. Like I'm a crazy man anyway, but since I'm making one of these videos, had to make sure the camera was recording. Right there, I think, is Oak Ridge National Lab. parts about East Tennessee is roads like this. They're kind of everywhere. Everybody talks about the Dragon, which is about an hour from here. I personally don't like that road all that much. It's too crowded. Most people drive like they're idiots. It's nice in the fall. It's if you just want to drive slow and take in the scenery. But for the most part, it's just mostly motorcycles and people driving like they're crazy. So I try to avoid the Dragon. Now there's all kinds of cool roads going to the Dragon. Even the part before the Dragon, it's still Highway 129, but that road's pretty cool. There's from 321 in Lenore City, if you take 70 to Kingston, I'll do that video next probably. That's a cool road too. There's lots of curves. It's almost impossible not to be behind somebody on that road though. It's pretty crowded. I don't hear any exhaust note at all over those tires. So I can't even say the stock exhaust sounds bad. I just can't even hear it. Outside the car, I think it sounds pretty good. Inside the car, you can't hear it at all. This is also a pretty nice road in the fall when the leaves change colors. Again, there's really not many people that take this road, so unless it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and everybody's leaving the Plan Snow Bridge. We're almost already at the end here, so like I said, this is a short little road. I wanted you guys to see it if you'd never been on this road. Because like I said, it's really not really heavily traveled, and it's just a good road to get out and be on your car a little bit. That wasn't me heel toning, by the way. It's in synchro rev mesh. So the car does it better than I can. Anyway, that's it for Highway 95. This turns into 58 now, and it's just the long, boring, straight road, so we'll call this video an end. So this was driving series, road number 1, Highway 95, and I'm looking forward to doing more of these videos, and I'll get better at these things, setting these cameras up, and hell, I need a microphone, because I guarantee you guys can't even hear me, so unless I pump up the volume on the Final Cut Pro, which I always have to do anyway. So anyway, thanks for watching this, and I'm going to do a whole bunch more of these because there's so many cool roads around here to drive on. And so thanks for watching, and please subscribe to this channel. Picking up a little bit of steam slowly, so I definitely appreciate it. And that's it. Take care.